My beloved child. Don't skip, because what you are about to hear carries a message filled with mystery, emotion, and a truth that has been hidden beneath the surface for longer than you realize. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason your heart has been feeling that something is about to change. There is a reason certain moments, memories, and emotions keep returning when you least expect them. Your future life partner is carrying a secret they never wanted you to know, and the most surprising part is not the secret itself, but the reason they kept it hidden. Somewhere in their heart, they have been holding on to feelings, thoughts, and memories that they were afraid to reveal. They wondered if the right time would ever come. They wondered if you would understand. They wondered if sharing this truth would change everything between you. But now, something is shifting. A hidden chapter is slowly opening, and the truth that was once protected by silence is getting closer to being revealed. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, your future life partner has been facing an inner battle that nobody around them could see. On the outside, they may have looked calm and strong, but inside, there was a story filled with emotions they never expressed. They carried a weight in their heart because they did not want to create confusion or bring uncertainty into your life. They wanted everything to be perfect before speaking. They wanted to make sure their words came from a place of honesty and care. Stay till the end, because the reason behind their tears is not what you might think. It is connected to something deeper, something that shows how much they value the connection you share. This secret is not about causing pain. It is about understanding, healing, and finally accepting a truth that has been waiting for the right moment. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. There was a time when your future life partner questioned whether they deserved a love that felt genuine and peaceful. They looked at their past experiences, their mistakes, and their fears, wondering if they would ever find someone who truly understood their heart. But then something changed. They started noticing a different kind of energy around them. They started believing that maybe a meaningful connection was possible. The secret they have been carrying is connected to this transformation. They have been hiding how deeply they have been affected by the idea of meeting someone who feels like home. Stay till the end, because the next part reveals the emotional moment when they finally understood why they were holding back for so long. There is a hidden reason behind their silence. They were not avoiding the truth because they did not care. They were protecting something precious. They were afraid that revealing everything too quickly might change the beautiful possibility that was forming. Sometimes people stay quiet not because their feelings are small, but because their feelings are bigger than they know how to explain. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Your future life partner has been learning how to trust again, how to open their heart again, and how to believe that a beautiful future can actually exist. The tears they have carried are connected to moments when they almost gave up on finding a connection that felt real. But something inside them kept saying that the story was not finished yet. Stay till the end, because the biggest revelation is still hidden. The secret your future life partner has been carrying is connected to a moment they never forgot. A moment when they realized that love is not only about being found by someone else. It is also about becoming ready to receive something meaningful. They have been changing quietly. They have been becoming stronger, wiser, and more aware of what truly matters. The surprising part is that this transformation happened before they even understood who would be standing beside them in the future. Their heart was preparing for something extraordinary. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The next chapter reveals why this secret was kept hidden and why the truth is finally coming closer than ever before. A new chapter begins now, and the hidden emotions behind this story are becoming clearer. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end, because the reason your future life partner has been holding on to this secret is more meaningful than you ever imagined. There are moments in life when someone carries a truth inside their heart because they are waiting for the perfect time to share it. This is one of those moments. Your future life partner has been silently preparing themselves for a conversation they always hoped they would have one day. They have replayed it in their mind many times, wondering how you would react, wondering if you would understand the feelings behind their words. The tears they have carried were not because they wanted to hide from you. They were because they cared so deeply that they wanted everything to be handled with honesty and respect. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The secret they have been protecting is connected to a part of their journey that changed who they became. Before you entered their future, they experienced moments that taught them valuable lessons about trust, patience, and the importance of appreciating someone who truly understands them. They learned that a real connection is not built only through perfect moments. It is built through growth, forgiveness, and the courage to be honest. Stay till the end. Because the hidden truth behind their emotions is about to become even more powerful. What they never wanted you to know is how often they thought about a future where they could finally share everything without fear. There is something surprising that many people would never expect. Your future life partner has been carrying a dream inside their heart. A dream of finding someone who would see beyond appearances and understand the person they truly are. They have wondered if anyone would ever notice the small details, the quiet struggles, and the emotions they rarely show to the world. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The secret they kept was connected to their fear of being misunderstood. They worried that if they showed their vulnerable side, someone might walk away. But deep inside, they hoped that the right person would stay and listen, stay till the end, because this is where the story takes an unexpected turn. The tears your future life partner experienced were connected to a realization that changed everything. They realized they did not need to pretend to be perfect. They did not need to hide every emotion or carry every burden alone. They started understanding that true connection comes when two people are willing to be real with each other. This realization brought both sadness and relief. Sadness for the time they spent hiding their feelings, and relief because they finally felt ready to open their heart. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation will show why this secret became the most important lesson of their life. There is still a piece of this story that has not been revealed. Stay till the end, because the deepest part of their secret is connected to a moment when they almost gave up on the possibility of a meaningful future. But something changed. A small sign of hope appeared, reminding them that their journey was not over. They began believing that the right connection would arrive at the right moment. They began preparing their heart for a love built on understanding and respect. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The secret they have carried for so long is not just a memory from the past. It is a message about the future they hope to create, and the next chapter reveals the emotional moment they finally decided they could no longer keep it hidden. The silence that surrounded this secret is finally starting to break. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end, because the next part of this story reveals the emotional turning point your future life partner has been waiting for. For so long, they carried thoughts and feelings that they struggled to express. They wanted to speak, but they also wanted to protect the connection they hoped would become something beautiful. There were nights when they wondered if they should reveal everything or continue keeping it within their heart. They questioned whether the truth would bring two people closer or create more distance. But deep inside, they knew one thing: a genuine connection cannot grow forever behind a wall of silence. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The secret they have been holding is connected to a moment of realization that changed the way they looked at love and relationships. They discovered that the most meaningful connections are not created by pretending everything is perfect. They are created when two people have the courage to understand each other's stories. Your future life partner started recognizing the importance of honesty, patience, and emotional strength. They began letting go of the fear that once stopped them from expressing what was truly in their heart. Stay till the end, because the reason behind their tears will become clearer than ever. There was a time when your future life partner felt alone even when surrounded by others. They smiled, they continued with their responsibilities, and they appeared stronger than they felt. But inside, they were carrying memories and emotions that shaped their entire journey. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The secret they never wanted you to know is: don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The most unexpected part is that this secret has helped shape the person they are becoming. Without this experience, they may not have learned the value of patience, compassion, and emotional honesty. The tears they once tried to hide became the beginning of a stronger version of themselves. They discovered that vulnerability is not weakness. It is a sign of courage. Stay till the end, because the next chapter reveals the moment when this hidden secret begins moving from their heart toward their words, and the truth they have protected for so long starts finding its way into the open. A new emotional wave is beginning, and the secret that was once locked away is slowly finding its way toward the light. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end, because this chapter reveals why your future life partner could no longer ignore the feelings they had been carrying for so long. There are moments in life when the heart knows something before the mind can understand it. Your future life partner experienced one of those moments. They realized that hiding their truth was becoming harder than sharing it. Not because they were forced to speak, but because their heart was finally ready. They understood that some emotions are too meaningful to keep hidden forever. They wanted someone to know their real story, their real struggles, and the real reason they became the person they are today. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The secret they have been protecting is connected to a chapter of their life where they learned the importance of appreciation. They discovered that the people who truly matter are not always the ones who appear during easy times. They are the ones who inspire growth, bring peace, and encourage a better version of yourself. Your future life partner started realizing that a meaningful connection is not about finding someone who completes every missing piece. It is about two people who continue growing while supporting each other. Stay till the end, because the next revelation shows the emotional reason they wanted to share this secret with you. For a long time, they wondered if anyone would ever understand the silent battles they fought. They wondered if someone would see beyond their smile and recognize the emotions they kept hidden. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The truth they never wanted you to know is that they were not always as confident as they appeared. They had moments of doubt. They had moments when they questioned whether they were worthy of a beautiful future. But every challenge taught them something valuable. Every difficult season gave them more strength. Slowly, they began rebuilding their confidence and believing that they deserved a connection filled with respect and kindness. Stay till the end, because this part of the story changes everything. Your future life partner began noticing that the secret they carried was not only about the past. It was also connected to the future they wanted to create. They wanted to become someone who could love with honesty and receive love without fear. They wanted to stop running from emotions and start embracing the possibility of something meaningful. The tears they experienced became a symbol of release. They were letting go of old fears and making space for new hope. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The journey they have been on has prepared them for a moment they never thought would arrive. The most surprising realization came when they understood that their story was not a collection of mistakes and disappointments. It was a path that shaped them into someone stronger. They started looking at their past differently. Instead of seeing only the difficult moments, they began seeing the lessons hidden within them. Stay till the end, because the final piece of this chapter is about to be revealed. Your future life partner has been carrying this secret because they wanted you to know something important, behind every quiet moment, behind every hesitation, and behind every hidden emotion, there was a heart trying to find the courage to be completely honest. And now, the moment of truth is getting closer than ever before. A moment of truth is approaching, and the emotions that have been hidden for so long are becoming stronger than the fear of revealing them. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end, because this chapter uncovers the deepest reason your future life partner kept this secret close to their heart. Sometimes people hide things not because they want to deceive someone, but because they are trying to protect something they deeply value. Your future life partner has been carrying this secret because they wanted to be certain that when the truth was finally shared, it would come with understanding, compassion, and honesty. They did not want a rushed conversation. They wanted a meaningful moment where every word carried the emotion behind it. Don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you. The secret they have protected is connected to a promise they made during a very important time in their life. A promise that they would not allow past experiences to decide their future. They promised themselves that one day they would open their heart again, but only when they felt truly ready. This journey changed them in ways they never expected. They became more patient. They became more thoughtful. They learned that a strong connection is not built overnight. It is created through understanding, trust, and two people choosing. No thunder. No loud voices. No dramatic scene. Just a single moment that seemed ordinary on the outside but carried the weight of an entire future. Somehow, before the sun came up, your heart felt different. You could not explain it. Maybe you woke up for no reason. Maybe you stared at the ceiling longer than usual. Maybe you felt an emotion that didn't belong to yesterday. That feeling was not random. It was the beginning of something your soul recognized before your mind ever could. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip this moment, because what you are about to hear is connected to a secret your future life partner has carried in silence for far too long. And last night, for the very first time, those hidden tears could no longer stay hidden. No one around them understood why they suddenly became so quiet. The room looked peaceful, but inside their heart, a storm had been building for months. They had spent so much time pretending they were strong that even the people closest to them believed everything was fine. But the truth had become too heavy to carry alone. They walked toward a window, looked into the darkness, and whispered words they never thought they would say out loud. They were not asking for riches. They were not asking for comfort. They were asking for one chance to finally stop hiding the truth that had been standing between them and the future they secretly dreamed about. Don't skip, because the next choice they made changed everything in ways neither of you could have imagined. The strange part is that this secret was never about a lack of love. It was about fear. Fear has an incredible way of disguising itself as wisdom. It tells people to stay silent. It tells them to wait one more day. It convinces them that protecting their heart is safer than risking it. Your future life partner believed that if you ever discovered what they had been carrying inside, you might see them differently. They worried that the truth would become a wall instead of a bridge. So they smiled when they wanted to cry. They laughed when they wanted to speak. They convinced the world they had moved forward while their heart quietly remained in the same place. And then something happened that completely broke the silence. Have you ever noticed how destiny rarely announces itself with loud noises? It usually arrives through tiny moments that almost seem too small to matter. A forgotten memory returns without warning. A familiar feeling suddenly refuses to leave. A simple sentence spoken by a stranger somehow feels deeply personal. Last night became one of those moments. As they searched for peace, something reminded them that running away had never truly brought them freedom. Every path they took somehow pointed back toward the same unanswered question. Every distraction slowly lost its power. Every excuse they had built over time began falling apart one by one. Stay till the end, because the reason behind those tears is much deeper than anyone expected. While they were struggling in silence, you were changing too. You didn't even notice how much stronger you had become. Every disappointment taught you patience. Every unanswered question taught you wisdom. Every lonely season quietly transformed your heart into someone capable of receiving a love that no longer comes from fear but from truth. You thought nothing was happening because you couldn't see the invisible work taking place beneath the surface. But just because seeds are hidden beneath the ground does not mean they are not growing. Something huge is waiting for you, and the timing behind all of this is far more meaningful than you currently understand. Last night they finally admitted something they had denied for so long. They realized that pretending not to care had become far more painful than admitting they did. The memories refused to disappear. Certain places reminded them of emotions they couldn't explain. Familiar songs suddenly sounded different. Even ordinary days carried invisible reminders that someone important still lived inside their heart. They stopped asking themselves how to forget. Instead, they started asking why those feelings had never truly left. That single question opened a door they never expected, and behind that door waited the secret that had been shaping both of your journeys all along. The secret was not weakness. It was not failure. It was not something shameful. The secret was that they believed they were not worthy of the kind of future they imagined with you. Long before you ever crossed paths in destiny, they carried wounds nobody else could see. Those hidden struggles quietly convinced them that happiness belonged to other people. Every compliment felt difficult to believe. Every hopeful dream seemed too fragile to trust. So instead of moving closer to the life waiting for them, they stepped backward, hoping distance would somehow protect both of you. But destiny has a remarkable way of bringing hidden truths back into the light, and last night, it refused to stay silent any longer. If you have been wondering why your own heart has felt restless lately, perhaps it is because invisible connections often move before visible events do. Sometimes your spirit senses change before your eyes can witness it. That unexplained hope you've been carrying, that unexpected peace arriving in small moments, that feeling that something is shifting, none of it appeared by accident. Stay till the end because this story has not reached its turning point yet. There is another revelation coming, one that neither you nor your future life partner could have predicted, and it has already begun unfolding while neither of you were paying attention, as dawn slowly arrived after last night's tears. They made a quiet promise. No audience. No applause. No dramatic announcement. Just a promise whispered between their heart and heaven. They promised they would no longer allow fear to write the ending of their story. They promised they would become the person they were always meant to be instead of the person fear convinced them they had to remain. That promise may seem invisible today, but invisible promises often become tomorrow's greatest miracles. Somewhere beyond what you can currently see, doors have already begun opening, yet one final piece of this mystery still remains hidden. Right now, you may believe this story is only about your future life partner crying over a secret they never wanted you to know. But that is only the surface. The tears were never the destination. They were the beginning. Because just before the night ended, they discovered something connected to you that changed every decision they thought they had already made. They froze. Their heart raced. The silence around them suddenly felt alive, as if destiny itself had stepped into the room. Don't skip the next part. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the truth they uncovered last night was never supposed to be found until this exact moment, and once you discover what it was, nothing about this journey will ever feel the same again. My beloved child, something happened last night. Something so quiet that the world kept sleeping through it. The stars stayed in their places. The wind kept moving through the trees. Every clock continued ticking as if nothing had changed. But deep inside your spirit, something shifted. You may not have understood why you suddenly felt emotional, why your heart became unusually heavy, or why a strange feeling refused to leave your chest. That was not an ordinary night. That was the night someone connected to your future quietly broke down with tears they had hidden from everyone. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip this moment, because what you are about to hear is not where the story begins, it is where destiny quietly changed direction without anyone noticing. Far away from where you were resting, another heart was awake while the entire house remained silent. The lights were off. The room was dim except for the pale glow coming through a window. That person, the one whose path is mysteriously connected to yours, was sitting alone, staring at something they had looked at countless times before. It could have been an old notebook, a faded photograph, a simple piece of paper, or even an empty chair that reminded them of a promise they once made. Their eyes slowly filled with tears. Not because they were weak. not because they had given up. They cried because they had carried a secret for so long that even silence had become too heavy to hold. They whispered words nobody else was meant to hear. Then they looked toward the sky as though waiting for an answer that never seemed to come. Don't skip, because the reason behind those tears is far deeper than you can imagine. You have spent so much time wondering why certain doors refuse to open. Why every time hope appeared, life seemed to place another delay in front of you. You questioned your timing. You questioned your patience. Sometimes you even questioned your own worth. Yet while you believed nothing was happening, invisible pieces were moving exactly where they needed to move. Every delay carried purpose. Every unanswered question protected something your eyes could not yet see. Meanwhile, your future life partner was learning lessons they never wanted to learn. Every disappointment shaped them. Every lonely night changed them. Every silent prayer softened a heart that once believed love was too risky to trust again. And just when they thought they had finally buried their deepest feelings, one unexpected sign appeared that changed everything.